everybody, so Tara here, and in this video I wanted to talk with you about something that's near and dear to my heart, simply because it's something that I'm working on myself right now, and that is this attitude or maybe fear that I'm not deserving of the title of being a coach, or just that all the successes that are coming to coaches, maybe that won't come to me. I won't hit that point. And so today I was really thinking about this and struggling again with it. And just like a light bulb came over my head and a lot of thoughts just flooded to me. And I wanted to share them with you because I think that it's something to focus on. So the first thing, when thinking about being a fraud as a coach or concerned about that, one of the first things that you can do is to focus on your own health and fitness. So if you're skipping a lot of workouts and you're not eating right, you're not really focusing on being proof the product works, then you're absolutely going to feel like a fraud because you're telling people to do something that you're not doing yourself. So make that your focus. If you're really struggling, that should be the number one thing that you're going to start working on. And sometimes that means that you're doing work on the inside, right? Not just on the outside. And that brings me to the next point is work on yourself. So whether that be you're struggling with self-discipline because you're struggling with, you just eat a carton of ice cream every night, then read your personal development. Seriously, if you ask the top coaches in the company what they found was crucial to them, almost all of them will say personal development. They value it. In fact, so many of the top ones even do it for like an hour a day. They read a book and learn from it. Now, you can just do 15 minutes, but grow yourself. Figure out what your biggest weakness is and focus on that, right? Because as you focus on that, your weaknesses are made strong. That's why we're shown our weaknesses, is so that we can learn how to grow. So as you learn that, you're going to gain confidence in that area that you weren't feeling great in. Okay? A lot of coaches who come to me and say, I think I'm going to give up, things just aren't going well. Actually, I can say this with confidence. 100% of the coaches who have said that to me, my first question was, how have you been doing with your personal development? And they've said, I don't really do it. So do it. That'll help out. It really will. It'll give you that confidence and that hope. All right. So the next one is be an expert in something. Okay. It could be anything. It could be posting to Instagram. It could be you're really good at inviting someone, but find something that you're pretty good at and get really good at it, because then you feel confident in sharing that knowledge with those around you. So for example, I love organizing things. So I like to organize materials for our team. And so if someone is talking to someone about, organizing training materials, I'm like, boom, I want to, insert myself in the conversation because I'm really excited about what they have to share. And I'm confident in my own abilities. I don't feel like a fraud when it comes to organizing materials. Maybe in other areas of coaching, but not the thing that I feel good at and I've worked harder at. Okay, so find that thing that you're pretty good at and get even better at it. All right. The next thing, this one's tricky, is visualize yourself reaching those success points that you think of as a coach. So let me share with you my struggle on this. So I watch the videos of Summit and I see all the coaches walking on stage and I see them getting awards, and I've always struggled with feeling like I'm the exception to that no matter what, I'm not going to be up there. And I was analyzing it and thinking about who I am. And one of the things that really hit me is through like grade school and high school, I was never the popular person. I was never really in the spotlight unless I was the goofball. And, wasn't a sorority girl and all that. And I noticed that my attitude is I see the people on stage at Summit and I see that there are these people with, a lot of people have like amazing builds and they just look awesome. They've got this like long flowing blonde hair that I don't have, okay? I've got weird calyx all over the place. And I just feel like if I try to visualize myself on that stage, I'm like, I'm gonna be a sore thumb, okay? And so I'm starting to think about, who do I wanna be? What do I wanna look like realistically? And picturing that person who I wanna become on the inside and outside, and really focusing on picturing myself as being worthy to stand on that stage. And one of the ways to think about my worthiness for that is to focus on my strengths and what my strengths would get me up on that stage, and I would be totally earning and deserving of that. The other thing, and this is the last thing, is to record your successes. Okay, this is to remind you of what you're doing. So as your challengers join your groups, record their before measurements and their before weights. And every time they post a success about something that they were really proud of themselves for, copy and paste it and save it. Okay, recording those successes will help remind you that you're doing a fantastic job. Okay, don't feel like you're a fraud. You are special, and you are a 1 in a million coach. You really are. You have to find the abilities that make you a unique coach that can help your people. And likewise, you look at those weaknesses that you see as opportunities to grow and be an even better coach. All right, I hope this helps, and keep in touch, okay? Take care.